Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a pretty fun one. I got some new stuff that I want to unbox here. In the back of the truck here, we have a brand new air compressor. It ain't no awesome, amazing thing, but it's gonna work really good for this guy right here. So my plan here, I already got a spot cleaned out for it on this side. I want to get the air compressor out of the back of the truck, dolly it over here, unbox it, start setting it up, and then today, my plan here is these. My plan is going to be, sandblasting these, getting them all nice and bare metal, and then paint them for the front of the truck, because they've been off for a long time and there's no other chrome on the truck other than the running boards. I don't really want the running boards chrome either. I'd rather have the amp research steps, but we'll get to that at some point, right? So today's main goal, try out the Sandblaster with this new air compressor, get these bad boys sanded, painted, and looking good. Sound like a plan? Let's pull the truck out just a little bit, pull the air compressor out, get it dollied into the garage, and we'll get cracking. So, surprisingly enough, I got this compressor for a pretty good deal, brand new. And it is a Harbor Freight special. Let's see if we can get it through here. Yeah, without hitting the truck would be ideal. There it is. This bad boy. So this is a 26-gallon stand-up compressor. And I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. It does hold 175 psi. It's its max psi, but it has 4.5 CFM at 90 psi, which is gonna be plenty for the Sandblaster for the parts that I'm doing. Not that big of a deal. Let's get this rolled in here. Don't laugh at my setup. Okay? I'm cheap. Okay, so I don't know if you can see over here. New air compressor setup. Has a 175 psi regulator on it. It's a 26-gallon tank. It should be plenty to power this bad boy. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out right now. I want to see how well it's going to take some of this off. So now that I have compressed air, it's going to be quite easy to get things dry, get things clean. So that's going to help out the build tremendously. But let's see how well this Harbor Freight special does with sandblasting these bad boys and getting them down to where it's a paintable surface. Because as you could tell, these guys, since they're super shiny and they're like that chrome plated, it might take a minute to get everything down, but they are still pretty rusty. So it is a Ford factory part. It shouldn't be too hard to bring down to bare metal, but let's give it a shot. Let's try and see how well these things get sandblasted. Let's start with one. And we'll go from there. I will say it's going to be pretty nice to be able to use a Sandblaster finally, the one that I've owned for so long. Okay. Let's make sure there's no critters in here since I've barely used it. I would say it works pretty good so far. See how dirty this is? I don't know if you can, but look at that. Yuck. Let's see what we can do. All right, well, with that, they still have a little ways to go, but that's how they look after. They're blown off. They're still a little shiny, and I think one of the problems is I'm using glass bead. Obviously, using glass bead is obviously to dull things down, clean things up. It's not like as abrasive as a regular sand, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna give those another quick sandblast tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have run out of time tonight, but I'm gonna give those another quick sandblast, and then we're gonna paint them a gloss black. I don't think I'm gonna do the Pour 15 on them, but I am going to do a gloss black to match the Pour 15 and everything of that sort. But there's the new setup. I have all my air tools and everything in the US General box. Dude, I have the Harbor Freight lineup right here, man. And you want to know what's cool? The only thing that was bought brand new is that air compressor. It works pretty good, actually. Everything else is secondhand marketplace. Well, I got the Sandblaster for $100. I got the US General box for $50. Just out here trying to grab deals. Let me know if you enjoyed this video of trying out the Sandblaster and the new air compressor. I will have it linked down in the description box below, so if you want to check it out and see if it'll work for you, check it out. Make your job easier, I guess. I'll do the research for you. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope to see you guys in the next video, which is going to be episode 2 of Restoring a Super Duty. That's going to be a good time. I'm ready for that. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.